Hello there, fellow YouTubers and enthusiasts of the old school like yours truly. Of course, when you talk to a guy like me, old school is every fucking day, even in my dreams. So I finally picked a perfect time to film this vintage Pontiac Grand Prix that I know who it belongs to. You could say he's a neighbor of mine, even though he lives like 2 blocks from my place, so to speak. And it's a beautiful fucking day, which is very rare today, nowadays, this past winter, because of El Nino. And buddy here who has this wolf, what is she, I don't know, let's say 1980 to 85. Even got the stock correct Pontiac hubcaps. And that's his daily driver, man. Last winter, he was driving a fucking, well, I'm sure it's the same guy there. He's a good guy. It's a 85 Pontiac, 85 Buick LeSabre Collector's Edition. Yeah, look how fitting. I fucking bring a Buick LeSabre and a Buick LeSabre drives by. Yeah, that's when you know you're in a fucking poor neighborhood, let me tell you. You know what I mean? Not gonna see those old fucking Buick LeSabres kicking around fucking Westmount, I'll tell you right now. Now, if you live in Montreal like me and you like to float around, you like to look at all kinds of different vehicles, you go take a walk in Westmount. You're gonna tell me how many fucking American vehicles you see. Not many at all. They're almost all fucking Audis and Mercedes and BMW, Lexus, Acura, and the list goes on, and they're not American vehicles. I want to point something out also at this point. A lot of people would shit on these vehicles. Now, the guy who owns this, he's a mechanic, so he knows quality, you know? And when it comes to old fucking cars that are not really old and affordable, so let's say between, you know, $1,000, $3,000, $4,000, you can't beat 80s GMs. These big cars, Caprices, LeSabres, Grand Prix, Cutlasses, Monte Carlos, and yada yada yada, you can't beat these cars. They're fucking built to last. What's that coming? What's this fucking noisy truck coming here? Oh, it's a mixer. International Paystar that I don't like. And yeah, anyway, so to finish off, guys, got the V8 running in this thing. It's probably a 305, 307. It's got a little bit of rust there. And it's a Grand Prix. Oh, okay. Because you had a SJ, which was like a top of the line model. Interior, gray. Oh, it's got a floor shifter. I never really looked at this car up close, you know. Anyway, so guys like the guy who owns this and drives it daily, well, you know, these guys are fucking rare, man, in this part of the world. I mean, when you're live out west, you know, whether you're in Saskatchewan or Oregon, California, whatnot, it's not unusual for people to still be driving like this because there's still tons of these big boats around. Clean, no rust underneath, really. And if there's any rust, it's fucking surface rust. It's nothing. Yeah, I've been thinking about that past couple of days. I said, you know, I'd love to one day live out west, man. That's where the old stuff is. It's not here. This is the fucking Rust Belt, man, I'm telling you. You know, if I can film like this on a beautiful day in fucking February 1st, a beautiful big boat like this, it's an amazing thing. And the funny thing is that back in the day, this was not considered to be a full-size car. This was an intermediate, you know? And now people look at this and it's a boat. My, how times have changed, eh? Anyway, guys, that's about it. So I'm sure a lot of you will like this. I'm sure some of you will say, hey, I used to have one of those. I drove it into the ground. Or the fucking floor fell out or something. Yeah, that would be typical durability, you know? I mean, frames were not the best. Floors either, but mechanically, you could drive that into the ground. How long do you think that fucking Charger on the corner is going to last, eh? What do you think, 5 years maybe? It's already fucking, what, 8 to 10 years old? Anyway, chew on that. Take care. Bye-bye.